Today we're exploring the jaw-dropping skill behind heavy haul transportation. The sheer size and weight of these loads will blow your mind. Let's dive in and see what it takes. That 160-ton combination of steel, fuel, and engineering marvel couldn't move on its own, but through human skill and mechanical power, it's being pulled meter by meter to the mountaintop. In Murrum, they're doing more than just transporting equipment. They're making the impossible a reality thanks to the resilience of the logistics team. The John Deere 1050J is a real powerhouse in Deere's Bulldozer lineup. With just one hit of the accelerator, it can reduce a steel frame to a pile of junk in mere seconds. Would you rather be up close to feel the rumble or further away to see its complete, awesome force? Drop your answer in the comments. A colossal steel pipe, 157 feet long and 16 feet in diameter, is silently making its way through narrow streets. It took 2.5 days to get this wind turbine tower to its destination, but every turn and every low underpass presented a nerve-wracking challenge. At times, it was a matter of mere inches. The margin between success and disaster was razor thin. This is the behind-the-scenes reality few ever see, a symphony of engineering, skill, and absolute precision. The journey of this behemoth is genuinely concerning. A drying tower with a 23-foot diameter is being transported to Elvin. The lack of preparation is glaringly obvious. Traffic is still flowing, onlookers are taking pictures, and trees are being trimmed at the last minute. If something goes wrong, the logistics team will undoubtedly be held responsible. You're witnessing one of the most crucial steps in coal mining: ripping. With a machine like the Caterpillar D11R, the operator lowers the rear ripper to break up the rock and soil, preparing it for the loading and hauling process. It's a silent operation, but absolutely vital in quarries and mines. Having worked in heavy haulage for years, I know moving a 270 US ton load is no small feat. 8 of them? That's a whole other level. Felbermayr clearly has the experience and equipment to handle this kind of job. You can't move that kind of weight without knowing exactly what you're doing. Hats off to the team that pulled this off. This is the exciting part of trucking, exploring areas you've never been before, facing the challenges and solving them. The ones who do the same route every day and going mostly on the highways will never know what true trucking is. On Baffin Island, a massive steel tank, 34 feet deep, 40 feet tall, and weighing 80,000 pounds is being hauled up an 18% incline. Witnessing this, I can't help but marvel at the truck's incredible pulling power. It seems to possess enough torque to rotate the entire globe. This is a true test of mechanical endurance. What do you think this is? It's a colossal 50-foot wide electromagnet undertaking an epic 2,000-mile, 3,200-kilometer journey to Fermilab. Its mission? To unlock the secrets of Mund's fleeting subatomic particles with the potential to revolutionize our understanding of the universe. This transportation journey is not only a technical challenge, but also a step forward for our future of nuclear research. Here's the method for getting a CAT 395 to the Carrara Quarry. Tracks leading the way, followed by the excavator body. If you're thinking, why not just truck the whole thing up there? Keep in mind that beast tips the scales at over 110 US tons. The route to Carrara is a treacherous mix of switchbacks, slick surfaces, and an elevation gain of over 3,200 feet. Moving it as one unit would be not only a challenge, but also extremely risky, hence the need for precise weight distribution. There are roads not meant for everyone, only for the bold, the skilled, and the deeply experienced. This logging truck is facing an incredibly challenging navigation puzzle, a narrow bridge and a tight U-turn. The long, heavily loaded rig makes steering a test not just of technique, but of absolute precision. Ever seen a wheel loader that's a one-shot wonder? This is the Caterpillar 992G, a coal-loading beast that can fill a 4-axle truck with a single dump. Its work efficiency is just incredible. The wind turbine blades being transported here can be up to 262 feet long, about the length of a Boeing 747, and demand absolute precision on every turn. These are blades for the tallest wind turbine in Portugal to date, marking a significant leap in the country's renewable energy technology. If you liked our video, leave a 2 in the comments. Your support inspires us to create more. At 12:10 a.m., while the city slept, a colossal 1.64 million pound oil sands upgrader silently moved along White Mud Drive. This journey wasn't just a routine transport, it was a testament to meticulous preparation, the skill of engineers and drivers, and the power of supporting technologies. To haul steel girders weighing up to 350 tons, a hydraulic multi-axle trailer system is essential. But the real star here is the specialized Volvo tractor. Typically configured as an FH16750 or a ballast tractor version, it can generate up to 2,620 pound-feet, 3,550 Newton meters of torque, enough to pull a ship if needed. This is the operator's perspective from inside the excavator. It's rare to see such efficient excavation work. Operator doesn't rush or hurry, and every movement is smooth, precise, maximizes load and minimizes operating costs. This isn't something you see every day. A super oversized load weighing 165 US tons, 150 tons, and stretching 136 feet long is being moved to Pennsylvania. The convoy, taking up 2 lanes and moving at no more than 30 miles per hour, has definitely caught the attention of many locals.
Le camion il est à droite de l'écran bas, là-bas là. Et il essaye de ne pas incliner, qui se situe devant lui. Voilà, il prend de l'élan, s'élance, c'est parti. Il va mettre la gomme. On voit la fumée qui se dégage, la poussière qui s'envole.
This dump truck stalled out halfway up the hill. Do you think it's due to slippery conditions or a heavy load? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Oh la poussière, ce qu'on bouffe. Et c'est reparti, 5e essai.
A massive fuel tank weighing 176 tons, standing 23 feet tall and stretching 121 feet long, is carefully threading its way through the narrow historic streets of Mayenne. Sidewalk on one side, oncoming truck on the other. No horn, no noise, just a touch of the accelerator and a gentle maneuver, fitting through with barely an inch to spare. The steep, muddy terrain caused this truck's road friction to plummet to an extremely low level. Thankfully, a track bulldozer came to the rescue in time. Now that's what I call a great friendship. Standing next to the Liebherr 9350, a dump truck looks like a child's toy. With just 3 scoops, it can load 120 tons. Its power and efficiency are truly amazing. Imagine hauling a 3-story building down the highway. That's the feeling you get watching this Mercedes tractor carrying a 623-ton beast, the Caterpillar 797. It's cruising along to the amazement of everyone who sees it. The Mercedes-Benz Titan is built to conquer the impossible. Every press of the accelerator is a battle between the engine and gravity. Can you hear that torque roaring under the hood? It sounds absolutely incredible. This guy just pulled off a double whammy, simultaneously maneuvering the excavator up onto the trailer while precisely aligning the tracks with the edge. That level of skill is for seasoned pros only. Even a small mistake could be incredibly costly.
Spot there. One coming away.
What a masterclass in turning. This colossal 178-foot-long, 297,000-pound reactor vessel is gracefully navigating a T-intersection. The seamless coordination between the various trailers, steering axle system, and the driver's expert skill has created an incredibly smooth and unique transport ballet.
It was a little slow, I'm getting in my truck. To traffic, go, Fred.
This driver is backing his truck down a steep incline to dump rock. Even with someone guiding him from behind, I can't help but feel anxious. The slope is so extreme that the front wheels aren't even touching the ground. That's seriously dangerous. This Cat D11T is putting on an impressive show. Aside from the somewhat cramped space in the cab, it rarely has any mechanical issues. I used to own one myself. What about you? Hope you enjoyed the ride with us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the exciting moments in our upcoming videos.